Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU and you guessed it right, I'm announcing another multiplayer session for this weekend. So as usual I'm giving you barely any warning whatsoever, but last time we had no problems with sign up, so this time I expect there to be no too little problems as well. So what is it going to be? This weekend, and to be more specific, on the 15th of November, at 9 PM Central European Time, that's 9 PM Central European Time, it will be Saturday, I will host a game in Endless Legend that any of you can join. For some people on the eastern side of the globe, it will be naturally the next day, depending on your time zone. I'll give you more information about the time zones in the description, but you have to be careful not to miss those things, because I cannot do everything for you. Anyway, what are the rules? What are the sign-up rules, to be more specific? Well, they are very simple, just like last time. All you need to do to sign up is post a comment below this video on YouTube saying that you want to join this multiplayer game. You have to also state what is your Steam nickname, so I can add you to my Steam friend lists and invite to the game when we start. And also, this is optional, but I appreciate it a lot. Please also state if you have a microphone and TeamSpeak. That's because if you have watched my last series, we played when all players were connected via TeamSpeak, and not all of us had microphones, but we still could all listen to each other at least, and most of us talked. And this was amazing fun, so I'm hoping to repeat that. So please do state in your sign up if you have a microphone or TeamSpeak, preferably both. If you don't have any of those, it's fine. You can still sign up, it's just preferable if you do have it, but your sign up is as good as anybody else's regardless. So there is that. Anything else? Are there any special rules? Well, there will be no custom factions. As for this world settings and game settings, they will be exactly the same as last time, so very random. And with a few changes that are meant to make it a little bit easier for the cultist players. Speaking of cultist players, you never know, you might be playing as the cultists, because one of the new rules, the only new rule in fact, is that we all are going to play as random factions. It is required for you to play as random. If you don't pick random, I will unfortunately have to remove you from the game, because we're doing this for funsies, not to win. I mean, I assume we all want to win, of course, but still, it's mostly for funsies, so we're all going to play with random, and yeah, we'll see how well we do. There's one exception, however, and it might seem a little bit cheap to you, but yes, I will be the exception. I will not play as random. Instead, I'll play as anything, and I do mean it, anything that you pick for me. So in the comments below, regardless if you sign up or not, you can post your vote on who do you think I should play as out of the major factions, the official ones, and I'll play as any of those official major factions, any, with one exception. No voters, no Missouri. That's because I have played as them last time and I would like to avoid playing as them if at all possible. So I can pick anybody except this faction. That's the only reason why I'm not going for random, by the way. It's because I already have 2 playthroughs of the voters and I don't want to have a third one. Any other faction is fine. I would be really grateful if you chose something I like for example Hardened Mages, Necrophages, Roving Clans. But if you choose something else, then, you know, your vote is what is important. You can make me play as the cultists. Please don't. I mostly don't want to play as the cultists because it would be very, very, very boring to watch, and honestly, in an 8-player game, cultists usually would get killed pretty easily. But hey, your vote is what counts. You wanna make me play as cultists? Fine. Just comment below and I'll hate you, but I will listen to what you had to say. Alright, anything else? Well, just one minor thing. Please only sign up if you feel like you will be able to play for at least 3 hours. If you have to go after 3 hours, that's perfectly fine. I don't expect you to devote more of your free time to this. Even 2.5 hours is okay-ish, but please don't stay for less than that amount of time with us, because you need to spend some time with Endless Legend to appreciate it and get anywhere within a single game. Alright, is that everything? Pretty much, yes. I will be recording this session just like I recorded the last session. I may not upload it because last session's views were quite frankly much lower than anticipated, which I'm fine. I'm mostly, you know, having this YouTube channel for funsies and to share, you know, the fun I have in games rather than to have lots of views. Regardless though, the views were sparse, so I think what I'll do is record this, but upload this when I have a downtime of other videos. Instead, what I'll upload as a priority series right now is the Cultist playthrough, which I still haven't finished. I promise I'll get on that. This weekend you should see at least one new video from the series, and hopefully I'll finish the series quickly. I don't expect too many of you to watch it since it has been too long since I started the series, but hey, maybe, just maybe, you'll be still interested, and I'll show you how to win as Cultist, because it is effing possible. I've done it a few times. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and see you in... well, actually, see you online. My outro actually fits it perfectly right now, so see you online.